couple of MTA workers with their lanterns up pick away at the side of the wall, doing some repairs from water damage. And one of them says, I'm telling you guys, I seen it. It was this friggin' big. It was the size of a friggin' dog. I swear to God. Shut the fuck up, Wally. You did not see a rat the size of a dog. And I swear to God, I did. It was huge. The thing was fucking enormous. It was like, I don't know. When it came out, I said, went, and it looked right at me, and I swear to God, I smiled. You see that? He says, you fucking crazy. You was talking about rats and fucking rat kings. Rat kings are real. You guys, you better wake up, because rat kings are real. They live in the sewers. They were all tied together, but the tails, it's real. So the guys walk away and say, Wally, you're a fucking idiot. Walk away, and Wally goes, you know, you say that now, but kugrich, you look down at Wally, who goes, okay, you guys believe what you want, but I know what I saw. Hey, Wally. Who's there? Jesus? Jesus Christ.
I just make some chittering sound.
Oh, you turn into a rat. It's a miracle. Wherever you are, Rat Jesus, I love you. He's such a sweet man. On your way to the little hole near a subway station, you see a little basket with a bunch of cheese in it. And you see there's a little note on it that says, wherever you are, Rat Jesus, know that I love you. From Wally.
I love Wally.
Kugrich breaks down crying. And then, does Wally live nearby?
Yeah, Wally lives nearby.
I want to go to Wally's house.
You go to Wally's house. You walk in. You see it's late at night. Wally's at his kitchen table, a very small little apartment, and you see that he's FaceTiming with his brother. You see he says, he goes, David, come on. We don't know that he's gone. He might still be missing. You see that the guy on the other end of the phone is like a sort of businessman-looking guy, sort of like his average, wearing like a fleece. He goes, Wally, it's late. Look, Dad's on some fucking island somewhere. He's never coming back, all right? He's gone. He left us. You see Wally says, I don't think he would do that. I know it's been a long time. I just don't think he would. He says, look, I gotta go, all right? Take care of yourself, Wally. Come check in anytime. The little FaceTime thing ends. Wally looks up, and you see he says, well, at least I got the Christmas card. He puts a little Christmas card up on his fridge from David and David's wife and the kids, and it says, Merry Christmas from the Kugriches. Wally goes, all right, time to go to bed. Gotta brush my teeth, though. Starts brushing his teeth. Okay. Folding under the blanket. You guys see that the little, like, driver's door of the L train opens up, like the driver door opens up, and Wally walks out, and he goes, oh, dang, this is not Canarsie. This is my son, Wally.
Oh my God, go say hi. Do you want me?
I'm a rat.
Okay, I'll go over. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, dang,
Hi, excuse me, sir. Hi.
I'm a firefighter. I'm here if you have any questions.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Thank you. I got turned around. They promoted me to conductor, but I think I took the train to the wrong dang place.
Wally, I'm your dad.
What?
Can you see me?
Red Jesus?
You're
my dad?
I'm your dad.
Listen, that explains so much, but my real dad is the man who raised me, and his name was Bruce Kugrich, and I understand that you might be my biological father, but somewhere out there is Bruce, and he's the man who raised me. God, am I part rat? Can I fit through stuff?
Wally, the way you're not believing the wrong stuff. Like, we're in a magic world. Can you see? What do you see here, Wally?
Does it look like a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper?
It does look like a Lisa Frank
I
Trapper
think
Keeper.
he's seeing all right.
Wally, I am Bruce Kugrich. I was Kugrich rather. I was turned into a rat.
He just starts crying and sits down. He says, "So wait, all those messages from Rat Jesus? It was my dad the whole time."
Yeah, exactly. Wally, I didn't know how to tell you because I thought that it would. I guess I didn't give you enough credit. I thought this would screw you up more, knowing that your dad was a rat. But I think maybe I just prolonged it and.
Wait a minute. So, David said that you did a bad thing. That you were bad and that you had to flee the country and you were like on a tropical island with a bunch of stolen money?
That part is not. See, David's a ballbuster. He's mostly right. I am a piece of shit. But I never got away. I was polymorphed. You don't know what that is. I was turned into a rat permanently by a curse. By somebody who I screwed over. So your brother's right about most of this stuff, about me being, a bad guy.
Takes his hard hat off. Woo! That's a lot to take in.
Yeah, but Wally, I was gonna, there's this whole other magic part of New York, and, I've been afraid to kind of show myself to you for my own selfish reasons, but I think this is really good. I think, I know you've been lonely, kid, and I think maybe we can, make you some friends. Pigeons talk and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a pigeon that's got a hard crush on your father.
Oh, what's his name?
Perry.
That's cool.
Should we hug? Is that cool? Are you mad at me?
You see, Lucia says, "I thought you were mad at me."
I absolutely start bawling. I could never, ever be mad at you, Wally. God damn it.
He picks you up and goes, "You're way fluffier than most rats."
Sophia takes out a disposable camera and gets some pictures.
Ricky's
Oh my
just
God.
openly weeping.
Oh my God, this is beautiful.
He gives you a big hug and says, I always knew there was a big rat in the sewers and the tunnels that was looking out for me. Nobody ever believed me none. And I always thought it was Rat Jesus because it was like, I lost having a dad when I was young, and then sort of like, I don't know, the city or someone upstairs was looking out for me. It means a lot more that it was you the whole time, Dad.
Wally, I do not deserve you, you absolute beautiful bastard. No, truth be told, you helped me when I was first. Your brother was right. I did a lot of bad things. I stole a lot of money from people, and I was punished for it. I was turned into a rat. That's why I don't look like I used to. And I was a bitter, angry person, and I was just hiding in the tunnels, wasting away. But I would watch you, and I would see the way that you treated people, and you helped me more than I could ever help you, Wally.
Well, shucks. That means a whole awful lot. And now that we know, we can find a way to turn you back from a rat.
Yeah, I kind of don't mind it at this point. My life's been a lot better since I've been a rat.
Yeah, you should see him with a perm. He's actually very attractive.
Okay, then we'll turn me into a rat.
That would be cute as hell. Do you want to be a rat, Wally?
All right, I don't know.
This is the gang, by the way, Wally.
My name's Wally Kugrich. I work for the MTA. This was supposed to go to Canarsie. We're gonna get this as a maintenance issue, so we're gonna get this fixed as soon as possible.
You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Just enjoy it.
You see that Wally, without even asking, picks you up and puts you on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
As you ride around, he goes, "My dad's a little rat wizard."
Just absolutely crying.
And you see that a bunch of the little cherry tomatoes in the salad turn around and eyes pop out, and they go,
We're good for you.
Fuck this. I
I thought you said it was a sober salad.
It is a sober
Why are
salad.
the cherry tomatoes talking to me
We're in
then?
the dream world, man.
Okay.
Wally, look at the tomatoes. I hold it out to you.
Oh, look at that! What's your guys' names? And you see they say, we're all named Esteban.
I take some of the cherry tomatoes and eat them.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
God.
We're gonna make him strong and healthy.
Thank you, tomatoes, for your nourishment.
Are you religious?
I feel like you and Wally should hang out, Ricky.
See, Wally says, oh man, look at you. He says, I think I've seen you before. I got the fireman's calendar because I love heroism.
Oh, yeah, I'm Mr. March on that.
Hi, I'm Wally Kugrich. I work for the MTA.
Nice to meet you, Wally. We could be really good friends, I feel like.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay, you're my best friend.
Awesome, you're my best friend.
Awesome. He puts an arm around your shoulder.
And then Cockroach is on.
Just crying on both of you.
You see that nod, looks sort of blankly ahead. Wally kind of goes, wow, I get that.
Hey, Wally,
Yeah?
where were you on the train?
I was in the conductor's little room, the little conductor's place where you drive the train.
And you were by yourself?
I think it was Alejandro's music.
Goes, yeah, I was there by myself.
I cast Dispel Magic on Wally.
You see, Wally goes, oh, wow.
Just making sure, bud.
Okay. Congrats, you go back to Wally's. You see, he says, Dad, I got you a little dog bed, but I'm gonna put it up on the table so it's like a real person bed.
That's the night. God, start crying again. That's the nicest fucking thing anyone's ever done for me. You beautiful bastard. I give him a big wet dad kiss.
He like scratches your furry cheeks. He's like, I love you, Dad.
I love you, Wally.
You see that he puts a little thing of he went and got like a charcuterie cheese assortment and puts it there next to you.
This is fucking fantastic. I've been eating garbage for like 35 years. Jesus.
Congrats, we cut over to you. You wake up in your lovely dog bed. You see Wally comes out and he goes, morning, Dad, how's it going?
Hey, morning, Wally. How you doing this morning?
I made breakfast.
This is fucking awesome. I live in a house now.
You see that it's just a bunch of string cheese on a plate.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Absolutely.
Like cut up?
Yeah, finely cut up, chopped. It's like, and then they cooked hot dog, so it's just little cylinders. It's cooked hot dog and little bits of string
The
cheese.
fucking sweetest boy. I didn't even hear you do that.
Oh, string dog, yeah.
Yeah, string dogs. Are you eating string dogs too, Wally?
Yeah, this is for me. That's what I eat.
This is what you eat every morning.
Every morning for breakfast.
That's insane, Wally.
I don't get a lot of what cooking is, but I know that you can put a hot dog in a microwave. But you shouldn't put tinfoil in there.
No, you shouldn't.
No way.
Wally, you want to watch Christmas movies today?
Yeah. Can we watch the best Christmas movie of all time?
What one is that?
Freaking Die Hard, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
I love John McClane because he loves his wife.
Yeah.
He just wants to be with her.
Yeah. What year did Die Hard come out? I'm trying to remember if I've seen Die Hard or not. I've been a rat for a long time.
Die Hard came out in the 80s, so you
The
saw
80s,
Die Hard
yeah.
right before.
Oh, dude, Die Hard's the last movie I've seen, man. I'll watch it again.
Cool. You guys sit on his couch eating hot dogs and string cheese and watching Die Hard. He gets to the end.
Fucking rules, Wally.
He goes there and he goes, wow, John McClane's so smart. He duct taped that gun to his back.
Yeah.
I like it. I love the movie, even with the swear words in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Poor Professor Snape. He falls down at the end.
Yeah, well, he's a bad guy in this movie.
What?
Yeah. You watched the movie, right, Wally?
I like the part where he jumps across the window, but I hate when he gets the glass in his
Yeah,
foot.
that's tough, man.
I would hate that. You're supposed to wear shoes all the time. I went barefoot into the subways one time, and they yelled at me. They said, you gotta wear shoes.
Yeah, you're a tough guy, though, Wally, being able to walk around the subway barefoot.
Yeah, well, it did hurt my feet too, real bad, because I forgot, but never again. So that's me. I make a mistake one time, and I get yelled at, and then I don't do it again.
That's good. That's good.
What? You want to watch Die Hard again?
Why don't we watch, is there a newer Christmas movie? I haven't watched movies in a long time. I've been living in a tunnel.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other Die Hards.
Yeah, let's watch Die Hard 2.
He puts on Die Hard 2. You guys just spending the day watching movies?
Wally, what are your plans for the holidays? What are you...
Oh, well, normally what I do is I do a little Christmas Eve here by myself.
Okay.
But then I go out on Christmas Day over to Forest Hills, and I have a lunch or like an early Christmas dinner with David. David needs to know about you, Dad.
I don't know if David would be super happy about this, Wally. Because you know David, he's kind of a ball buster, right? He might be mad about this.
Why?
Well, you're a little kinder than David has. You know how I did bad things and David's mad at me about it?
Yeah.
I think it might kind of ruin his Christmas if he saw me.
But what about the rest of your family and everybody?
Okay. Wally, how about this? Christmas Eve, me and you, we watch Die Hard 3. Assuming there's a Die Hard 3.
Yeah.
We'll watch Die Hard 3, me and you. Christmas, and then I turn into a dog.
Ah!
Yeah, we go to David's like this, and we have a little secret, all right? This is a game, all right? This is Die Hard. Fucking secret mission. You and I are fucking partner cops, okay? The secret is we pretend.
Are
that-
you a different person, or are you different? Are you?
I come back to being, okay, I come back to being a rat. I am a rat.
Okay.
I'm your dad, the
Okay.
rat. I can also turn into other animals. Just like twice a day, though. I know that's kind of confusing. We're gonna go to David's. I'm gonna be a dog. I'm your new dog that you just adopted, okay?
So
Just
where's
enough-
my dad?
I'm your dad.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know how I turned into a rat?
We're gonna tell a lie.
Yes,
On
exactly.
Christmas.
Sometimes, Wally. Yeah, sometimes you gotta tell lies to not ruin Christmas.
Okay.
Your brother doesn't like me very
How
much,
about
Wally.
this? I'm not good at lying, so I'll show up. You tell him you're my dog, and then that way everybody has a Merry Christmas.
I will have someone else show up and say that that I'm your dog. This is convoluted. I have a feeling it's gonna blow up in our face. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Merry Christmas.
Fuck me.
I like in this part because Scar is in this movie
Yeah.
from The Lion King.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. What is the Lion King?
Oh my God! And he rushes over. You have a wonderful day watching movies with Wally. Kugrich, you have Wally goes out with you you have a Christmas Eve with him. You guys are talking all day, and the next day you head out.
I also would like to say I want to have like summoned animals the night before, and I want to give Wally a Christmas present. I want to give him a dog. I want to have like domesticated a stray dog with my druidic powers.
He's
Give him a dog.
so happy.
He goes, oh, it's a little buddy for me.
Right?
Hey there.
Yeah.
I love him. He's great. I'm going to name him Dad after you.
That's a great name, Wally.
Wally.
You see that you go out to Forest Hills that day. It's a very stressful time. There's 2 dogs in the back. Wally shows up at the door, and he goes up to the door and he winks at you. David enters and goes, "Hey, Wally, Merry Christmas." Gives him a hug, and he goes, "I got 2 dogs. One is Dad." And you see that he looks down, and you see he looks down and goes, "Oh, this one's named Dad. Very cute, Wally."
David, I need to talk to you for a second. I speak as a dog.
As a dog, he looks at you and goes, "What?
We need to.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom check to break the Umbral Arcana. It's a DC 20 wisdom check to snap him into the Umbral Arcana.
Can I use dispel magic or anything? On,
You
like,
can
my...
use dispel magic, so that's gonna be your spell attack instead of wisdom to beat a DC 20.
Okay, I'll do that. Fuck. 14.
14. So you see, he goes, you go, "David, I want to talk to you." And you see, he goes, "Hey, it's a good boy, huh?" And scratches behind your ear.
He's a good boy. Come on in. He's a feisty little guy.
Well, Wally, at least you don't need to lie. We're fucked.
He scoops you up, and you're in David's arms in a hug that you haven't
I
been.
lick my son's face.
You see, he goes, he says, I like this guy. What's this guy's name? And you see, he goes, his name is Kugrich. And you see, he goes, Kugrich, right. Wally sails gracefully through the air,
Yes.
lands on there, and you see, he goes, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. Ba-da-da-da, and whips his like MTA vest off. He's just trying to help.
Brennan, does Wally have any movement to scoop his dad and run him towards Sondheim if
If Kugrich wanted it, yeah, he could actually, instead of singing, if you look at that, Wally goes like, Dad, we're in a musical!
Yeah, you know Stephen Sondheim,
I
right?
dreamed a dream in times
Yeah, we gotta go
gone
save
by.
his life.
What?
You gotta
Is
go
that
run me back.
Sondheim?
Okay.
Pick up your dad.
No, like, Hakuna Matata, like Sondheim.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
so good,
We
kid.
gotta help the Lion King.
I love you, Mufasa. Wally goes, wow, Dad, this was the best show ever. I didn't know it's like an open mic where you could jump up and do stuff.
Yeah. Wally, you gotta be careful. We both got knocked out there for a second, huh?
What?
We almost died.
When?
All right, bud. I just pat him on the... Good show, man.
It was great. Where's Ricky's dog?
He'll be back. He's gone right now.
He died. Someone
did-
killed him
he did it.
immediately.
Pete,
What?
But it's okay when he dies. I learned that the hard way
He's made
because
of
I
light.
tried
He's
so
an
hard to
adult.
defend him, and then
Yeah.
he just disappeared, and no one really cared.
Oh, okay. He went to a farm upstate.
A farm made of light. Yes. You'll see him soon.
this technically isn't a lie.
This is really sad.
Okay. Well, I better go back to the apartment.
How old are you, Wally?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 38 years old.
Okay, great. This is, okay, great.
Yeah, I'm 38. I work for the MTA.
Cool. That's cool, man.
Pete, tell me how to deal with this.
Yeah.
What is the right way to navigate this?
I think it's just honesty, right, guys?
I better go take care of Dad. Bye, guys.
It's his other dog.
What?
It's his dog. I gave him a
What?
dog. He named his dog Dad after me.
All right. Actually, maybe you were handling it
Yeah,
right.
that's
You were
what-
probably
yeah,
handling
yeah,
it right.
yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
I want to have a little talk with Wally around the breakfast table. What do we have for breakfast? Cheese?
String cheese and hot dogs?
String cheese. Another breakfast of string cheese and hot dogs.
Gross.
Hey, Wally. So, before you and I started hanging out, who were you hanging out with around here?
My friends at work?
You friends at work? Cool. Generally, kind of happy guy. How are you holding up, Wally? Do you ever get lonely out here, or?
Yeah, I guess sometimes.
Yeah?
You know, it's hard.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to meet people sometimes too. You know, like I work for the MTA, and you know, I try to make one of those OK Cupids.
Yeah.
But it's hard because, you know, it's hard to meet people sometimes. And I got like a busy schedule and stuff. And I asked David for help with it, but me and David don't get along sometimes.
Why don't you and David get along?
You see that he looks at his phone and he says, he's actually on the way over today. He like yells at me a lot. He worries about me because I live by myself. And he, you know, he's worried because he thinks I shouldn't have two dogs because he thinks I'm not going to be able to take care of them both.
But you have a job. You can do it. You can.
No, I know. I think he just thinks I'm a little dumb.
Oh, you're not dumb, Wally.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're a good guy. Do you want to? This OK Cupid stuff's confusing. I've heard a little bit about it. I haven't really used a computer since the '80s, but maybe you and I can figure it out together.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's figure it out. I don't know what the
pops his-
fuck's going on either.
He goes like a little bit. Give me a flat charisma check to try and help him make an OK Cupid profile.
I'd like to really focus on non-flashy stuff. He has a job. He's a good guy. 11?
Cool. So he says, okay, job, work for the MTA. Interests.
You like movies?
Die Hard 2,
No,
Die Hard 3.
we don't have to get that into it. Why don't we say you like action movies?
Action movies.
Movies in general?
Movies in general.
You like the... maybe we delete movies in general. Get rid of the movies in general. We like The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Yeah.
Hobbies. Mufasa.
No.
Simba.
Wally, those aren't hobbies. Those are characters in
Hobby,
the
no,
movie.
because they're like a
Yeah.
hobby.
Discussing film.
Disgusting. I don't like it, bro.
We don't
I like it when it's
Wally,
nice.
Wally, let me type. Right, discussing film.
Oh, put down falling in love with a lady.
Falling in love with a lady. Looking for something serious. Let's put that in the appropriate section.
What, like serious, like not funny? I like jokes.
I know you like jokes.
Put joke books.
Yeah, you know how like David has a serious relationship?
Yeah, he's not fun at all.
He's not fun at all. I start laughing hysterically. David's a fucking ball buster. I mean, he should be. I ruined his life. But
You hear a bang, bang, bang on the door as you say that.
oh God.
You see Wally gets up and opens the door. David comes in. David has an immediate kind of haggard look. He goes like, "Hey, Wally, how's it going? Got you some bagels and some food, and I got you some just cleaning stuff and paper towels." And Wally says, "Oh, yeah, I forgot to get that stuff."
Magic is real. I turn my swailing my face.
You see, Wally goes, "Well, so I don't have two dogs. One of my dogs was Dad, who's a rat, and he's not Jesus."
You know what? I have the bagel of all things that kind of lets me do like divination.
Yeah.
I want to try to help give him like some kind of connection to this other world. I want to just pop off a couple poppy seeds in his mouth while he's like knocked out.
He takes it, his pupils dilate so much that they disappear and he only has irises. So he's like hazel eyes, have no pupil. He's just gazing straight ahead. Whole universes are like appearing to him. Wally goes like, "That's a good bagel."
Yeah.
After a while, he's like got a blanket around him. He goes, "Okay, so you're a, okay. So you lied. You lied, because you did run away."
I did, yes. I didn't. I know you think I ran away to like a tropical island and that my life ruled or something, but I'm a rat. And my life sucked until very recently when I moved in with Wally here.
See, Wally goes, "Yeah, it's better now. He's with me." You see, David goes, "Shut the fuck up, Wally. Have a nice rest of your life, you fucking rat." And you see David walks out of the apartment. Wally's just crying. He looks over and says, David's a J-E-R-K sometimes. I'm sorry, Dad.
You spelled it correctly. J-E-R-K, you said?
Yeah,
That's good.
he's a real jork.
You got it wrong in a different way than I thought you might. No, he's not. Look, Wally, you're just exceptionally. You're doing me a favor that you don't need to do. And David is within his rights to be mad, and that's okay for him too.
Wally nods. Yeah, I think, Karish, you actually feel maybe a little that it has been like Christmas, and there's probably like some homeless and people that like need attending to
Yeah.
out in the world. Wally says, "I'm gonna talk to David. It's probably a lot for him. I have a hard time understanding everything right when someone tells me, and probably David's the same way."
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you go, Wally. You go talk to your brother. I'll go. I got some things I gotta do.
I'll talk to Wally.
Dope, awesome. Yeah, you get out there, Diane's there, you see that Wally looks over, sees you, and goes, "Oh, look, that eagle was writing a bunch of letters to its dad."
So you're very perceptive, Wally. It's me. It's me, your dad.
What?
Yeah, you know I can turn into animals.
Oh, right, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. Are you standing, are you like,
I feel like I'm gonna like signal for Wally to come. I feel like
Wally
the
wants to-
children and stuff have had enough of a day.
yeah, Wally,
Just Wally, yeah.
yeah, comes over to you. "What's up, Dad?"
What happened with David here?
"Oh, it was an attack. Someone broke into their house and beat the crap out of him. But I think he was maybe working on that stuff that you asked for.
God damn it. All right, Wally. You got. Where you gonna be tonight?
I was probably gonna go home, make some hot dogs and string cheese.
Okay, I was gonna tell you to. Why don't you take Diane and the kids with you? Maybe you all go.
Go to
your
Denny's?
apartment. Yeah, go to Denny's. Go to a public space.
Oh,
Please.
boy!
I want to give him some gold to take the family to Denny's. Take the family to Denny's on me.
Some gold.
You give him some gold, so you try to
Gold,
get
gold. I'm playing D&D.
He goes, okay. He goes, hey guys, we're gonna go to Denny's. We're gonna pay with these Spanish doubloons.
I found some gold in the trash.
Hey guys, it's Christmas. You see that he.
It's not Christmas.
It's fully not Christmas. You see that Diana says, Wally, where did you get those gold coins? What's happening? I got them from this bird. He's my friend. He's my dad. And you see, she goes, Wally, come here. We can go to Denny's. Okay, I'm buying. Moon over my hammy. You guys, you see walking down the street going towards their house, sort of very sick-looking David, his wife Diane, their two kids, Matt and Delia, and Wally going, I think the pancakes are better than IHOP, personally. If you ask me, it's the best of
Wally.
premium chain restaurants. I think the pancakes are great. The waffles aren't bad either.
Hey, Wally. Hi, Sophia Lee. I'm a good friend of your dad's.
Oh, you know, okay.
Not her dog. Not the dog. Your dad.
Which dog?
Not the
Dad?
Your rat
Your
dad.
Dad's
You
in the
guys should hang
apartment.
out.
dog. This is, yeah, you're my best friend.
You're my best friend. What is it?
Oh my God, I really don't want to have to do this. Your dad graduated to a different plane
Yeah,
of
go
life.
college.
Yeah, so he's gonna be gone for a while, but we have a new thing to work on you with. Do you want a job? A new job? You get to do. I know you like driving the trains. What about driving a sleigh?
Whoa, on rails it would break.
No, through the sky.
With
Okay.
the reindeer.
Yeah.
Try this hat on. It's really warm and soft.
Yeah.
Full beard sprouts from his face. Huh? Oh.
You're Santa.
You're
right?
Santa now.
Oh, okay, I'm Santa now. Everyone's got to sit on my lap for Merry Christmas to tell the presents they want to me.
Yeah, and then when you get to go around and give them all the presents.
Yup.
I need a bag full of toys.
Oh, we got a while to work on the whole Santa act because
Now
it's
we-
not until next year.
Now you're
Yeah.
really high status.
Yeah. Also, is there a list somewhere? I feel like I need my list.
Well, okay, look, buddy.
Okay, one thing at a
We're
time.
working on-
One thing at a time.
Here's your list. I scramble. I hand you
Did
some
we
sort
just
of list.
create the next villain?
Yeah, I'm unsure. He's really bossy.
He goes, wow. Okay.
I mind link with him.
You see that the hat is downloading tremendous amounts of information into his mind.
Wait, is it making him smarter? Is it making? Can I do an insight check to see if it's making him smarter? Okay. I got
I'll
a
do an
6.
insight check.
I want to know because that was
Blech.
Cug's dream to awaken him.
He's becoming wise and smart and you see that like all this Christmas magic is filling him, but he's still very much Wally. It's not that it's making him smart, it's still very much him, but he has access to a lot of stuff that he didn't have access to before.
Yeah, I think that's all Cug wanted for him.
You see, he goes,
With def-
wow! Christmas isn't a present, it's a feeling! Gah!
Hey, Wally, if you were going to go to the store and just pick up some essentials, what's one thing that you would include?
From the store?
Yeah, like,
String cheese!
okay. Anything else? Like, if you had to clean up a mess?
Paper towel?
Okay.
All right. Well,
What?
I gotta go.
Wait, no. What?
He forgot them last time. That was David.
All right. I'll tell you what. I better get to the North Pole because it's almost gonna be Christmas in 11 and a half months.
Yeah. Well, is there a North Pole?
You see that David, Diane, Matt, and Delia are looking at this going, What is happening? The mind link is separated. You see Wally goes, wow, well, okay, I'm gonna go let the MTA know I'm gonna give him my 2 weeks. I'm gonna do the next 2 weeks driving the trains as Santa. And then I'm gonna move to the North Pole.
In the first 2 weeks of January, you're gonna be dressed as Santa driving the MTA.
Hang on, Willie. New York is an at-will state. That means that you can quit at any time. You actually don't need to give 2 weeks' notice.
I understand, but the MTA's done right by me, so it's more of a moral than an. But I appreciate your knowledge of New York's complex labor laws.
You know what? As an actor, it's important to know, to have your own back, your own manager.
Nobody else is gonna stand up for you. You gotta stand up for yourself.
Exactly. That's New York City, baby.
And to all a good night. We blast off.
And you guys get a message as well of an old friend that's gonna be in town and wants to get together at a Denny's in Forest Hill because because Santa Claus is gonna be here for the Macy's Day Parade. It's the
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town for the Macy's Day Parade. So you guys are he's gonna be here a month before Christmas in the parade. And of course, people think it's a fake Santa, but it's the Unsleeping City. Of course it's real Santa. So you guys get a message. Dear friends in the Unsleeping City, it's Wally Claus. I love you guys so much. I live at the North Pole now. I miss you. And I'm gonna be there in 2 weeks. You guys should totally come to the parade near Central Park so I can wave at you from the last float.
Incredible.
Hell yeah.
Is that a letter or is that a text or?
That is a voice message that appears on your group text.
Right.
It just intruded on our group text.
He says, I can move through in between spaces and I can go in any group text I want as I'm Secret Magic Santa Wally Claus.
Who is this? I do not have this number.
Everyone else, you see the last float. It's Santa Claus's sleigh, and you see Wally Claus who's waving at all of you, going, "Hi, everybody! It's my friends from before. You were all friends with my dad, Rat Jesus, Bruce Kugrich."
I fill Cody in on like everything that he needs to know to make sense of that.
I think Ricky's crying and just waving at Wally.
You see it, Cody. Santa Claus looks right at you and goes, "Hey, little boy, you're actually 27, but you were 47 for a minute. I know everything. I'm Santa Claus."
Holy shit! Yeah, no, you're spot on. Yeah, I was 47 for a minute there.
And you see some of the clowns are making balloon animals, some are making balloon swords, some are making balloon bows and arrows. Wally goes, "Hey, Merry Christmas later, about a month from now to everyone." And one of the clowns goes, draws a balloon, fires a balloon that hits Wally Claus in the head, and it goes thump, harmlessly, and Wally Claus goes unconscious. Okay, we're gonna roll a death save for Santa Claus.
What?
Here we go. Rolling the d20 in front of the board.
to get him to you.
I also have a
That's a
plan to
natural one. 2 failed death saves for Santa.
Don't fucking clap, you fucking monster. Don't you dare put your hands together
Slam
and
your
lean
head
back.
into your desk.
Wally Claus is going, I don't feel too good. On top of Bruina and perilously sort of rolls around on the flying balloon. Wow, what were the odds? I guess 1 in 20. You understand, seeing the injuries, how Wally's been hurt, and you give this gift, and literally this magic of this helping hand surrounds Luna's green light with your own radiant healing light, and the butterfly flies into the box. Iga, standing on the balcony of the castle with a dying Santa Claus, you see a green butterfly enters, alights on Santa Claus's chest, glows with light, and a perfectly healed Santa Claus goes, "Wow, a helping hand of magic from good boy Ricky Matsui. We're not in New York, we're in a castle. My name is
Santa Claus, but it used to be
Santa
Wally.
Claus, it is so
Hey.
nice to meet you. I also go by a different name for work.
Oh, we're lying. Yes,
lying, yes.
Okay. Iga, you are healed for 18 points of damage as Wally Claus looks over and comes up to you and goes, "Oh, look, those dang clowns hurt you. That's not nice at all. If they were people, they'd be on the naughty list."
Thank you, Santa. Do you want to come out and fight? Or do you want to stay in the
Sure.
box?
Whatever you think is right.
Whatever you... Are you going to get hurt again? I don't want to hurt Santa.
Now that they don't have to jump on me, I'm really gonna destroy them if I get a chance.
Okay.
On the top of the roof, Wally Claus beckons Iga, Pete, Cody, and Ricky going, "Hey, everybody, come on down to the roof. It's so good to see you guys. Ricky, Matsui, how are you doing, buddy?"
Hey, Wally, Santa Claus, I mean.
"It's okay, it's both, I think." And you see, gives you a big hug. He goes, "You're the best, Ricky." And he smiles, looks over to Pete, and he goes, "Hey, Pete, it's Pete the Plug. How's it going?"
Oh, it's great. Yeah, hey, Santa.
Hey.
I'm not quite the plug anymore, but yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. You make your money through something else. That's okay. Your name is still on the good list, so good job, Peter.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
I think Ricky, after Wally is done saying hi to everybody, would love to try to pull Wally aside for a second.
Cool. Wally looks over at Iga, looks at you real quick, and he goes, "You're Jess and Nick's mom."
That's right. I'm Jess and Nick's mom. They're two good kids.
They're two really good kids. It's great. And thank you to you and your husband, because you guys know magic is real, so I don't have to do an enchantment on your brain to make you think you bought the presents that I delivered.
You give such good presents every year. You do great work. I'm a fan.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Hi, what's your name, buddy?
I am the Night Angel, Cody Walsh, Ambassador of Darkness, and the Jersey Devil. I assume I'm on the naughty list because I am evil incarnate.
You see, he looks at you and says, "Sure, you're on the naughty list. That's right. So naughty, you got a tattoo? Wow." You see, Allie's losing
There's a
it.
devil in there. It's real.
It's a full mouthful of coffee. You got a tattoo.
Wow, that's so naughty. Ricky, you successfully pull Wally Claus aside.
Thanks, Wally Claus. Hey, I know we don't have a ton of time to discuss. It seems like Kingston and Sophia flew through a window or something. I don't know what happened, but just real quickly, I'm kind of in an interesting spot where basically what I'm wondering is, how do you tell if someone is good?
Oh, boy. Well, there's kind of two schools of thought on this question. The first school of thought is you add up all the good things they done and you subtract all the bad things. That's one.
Pretty
And
straightforward.
the other one is that really good and evil are relative abstract concepts. And so in order to determine what they are, it's not so much an analytical process as it is one of creative choices, because we're waking up every day and trying to decide what is right and wrong based on what we are choosing to value. And if we value human flourishing and love, we will have a different moral code than if we value dominance and cruelty. So really what it comes down to is it's a struggle each and every day to try and make the world the way you wish for it to be, in which case good and evil vary from person to person. But for the list, we do the first one.
Gotcha. That's awesome. Cool. Thanks, Wally. I was just curious what your thoughts were on that.
Can I talk to Wally really quick?
Sure.
Can I show him a picture of Priya's stupid fiance and be like, is this fucking guy on the good list or the bad list?
Oh, he's extremely on the bad list for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what's this guy's name?
It says, yeah, his name's Calvin Thomas. It says, yeah, Calvin, that dude. Let me just tell you, without getting too much into it, the amount of people that he has been unfaithful with is truly staggering. Just wild. That's not nice.
Wow. Yeah. He deserves a bunch of coal. He deserves a fucking bunch of coal to the mouth.
Hey, are you all right?
Pete just starts cracking his knuckles.
I think you got Wally Claus is with you guys, and basically says, "Hey, I'd be happy to help. It sounds like you guys got some big problems. Do you all want to come to dinner with my brother David and his family?"
I'm so hungry.
Will David be okay with 7 other people showing up to?
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna go to Denny's.
For Thanksgiving, you're going to Denny's?
He says, what?
It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, now that you mention it, Denny's is probably closed.
Yeah, that's the issue.
You arrive at David Kugrich's home. As you do so, you see his beautiful wife, Diane, opens the door and goes, Wally! Runs up, gives Santa Claus a big hug. He goes, hey, how's it going? I know it's the holiday, but I brought a bunch of the champions of New York City and these 2 new people that I don't know very well, but I do love them with all my heart. You see that Wally comes into the other room and goes, my brother David! Santa Claus's brother is a vampire! And you see he gives a big...
It's just a beautiful family portrait.
Gives a big hug. And David says, hey, Wally, good to see you, bud. Oh, you look great. This jolly old elf. Come here, big guy. And he goes, oh, man, our dad's a magic rat who's everywhere.
I was just thinking, I wish I could fill out this picture with a tiny rat.
If there is a family portrait anywhere, can I have a wallet size of it?
A rat, Santa Claus, and a vampire.
Just a rat being like, my 2 boys, vampire and Santa Claus.
Little eagle.
A little eagle being like, I look like an eagle, but really I'm a rat.
Like a Father's Day picture.
You see that David says like, yeah, let's take a seat at the kitchen table. He says, I know you guys got business. Wally says, yeah, I could only be here for one night because it's game time back at the North Pole. But if you want our help, we'd be happy to give it to you. The rest of you are out here with Wally Claus, and you see Wally goes, so I'm pretty busy until Christmas comes around, but is there anything you guys are scared of or you're working on?
Is there anything that we're scared of?
Yeah, you need help with?
If you could destroy Gladiator and reinstate the Queensville Mall, that'd be cool.
Hey, Wally, can you see if Tony's on the naughty list?
Oh, Tony Simos?
Yeah, that's his name, right?
Yeah. Oh, Tony Simos is on the bad list.
Okay. Can I ask you a question, Wally?
Yeah.
What's the most powerful or impressive thing you've ever gotten someone for Christmas? What's the biggest thing someone's ever asked for and you were able to deliver on?
For me, not that much, because I only been Santa Claus for 3 years. But
right. I was assuming that you would have the knowledge of all previous Santa Clauses, but
I have some of it. I think the biggest thing that ever came as a Christmas gift to somebody was the birth of Christ to the Virgin Mary.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess I walked into that one. Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm not responsible for that. That wasn't me.
Hey, Wally.
And so is the
I mean,
Antichrist.
I'm sure no one cares, especially not me, but is Priya on the good list or the bad list? Priya. Yeah, I show a picture in Priya.
You see,
I'm kind of curious, I'll be honest.
you see, he looks and says, "Hey, Pete, do you think this line of questioning is good for you, like on an emotional level?"
Damn it. You got so wise when you became Santa. You're right, though. You're right. I let go of my need to know. You know, it's unhealthy. It feels like a need, but it's not. Blink twice.
Wally Claus, I have a question. So, like, if you're... I'm not going to ask a fucking dumb question, right? Look, if you can, like, see all kinds of different stuff and everything, do you know, like, what happened with this, like, Tony guy and the San Francisco place? Did he just, like, give it away or something?
Oh, I don't know every piece of whatever happened. I know it in a way to make the list out of it, but people still have free will. So I'm not omniscient like that, but I just see people when they're sleeping and know when they're awake, and I know if they've been bad or good. So again, I can visually see them when they're sleeping.
But you can't see them when they're awake? You just know that they are
when they're awake.
Because you can't see them.
Yeah.
Has New York been sleeping more?
You know what's interesting is people have been sleeping like maybe a little bit more, but they're not doing the dream time part of sleep where your eyes are googling.
REM?
Weird.
Yeah.
REM, that's right. Yeah, they're not doing so much REM.
Interesting.
You think they're not exercising? What do you think?
I don't know.